Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. Alright, so let's pick up the next contract and see what we can do for today. Now, obviously, I didn't actually pay much attention to the biome yesterday, and yeah, all of this is lunar, outside of the ones on other planets, so yes, I will definitely be making note of that. It does change things just a little bit. I think we'll go make a bit of cash. I think that seems good. You know what? We'll go 500,000 Seabills. I think that seems reasonable. At least one priority salvage is good, just in case there is something worthwhile. And we should probably... Oh! We are locked out of one of these. Okay, we have a VIP in a Griffin. Okay, well, that is interesting. Hang on. Let's go back for 2 seconds and see what we're actually signing on for. Throw the flag. Now, what do they say? Government official to personally patrol a moderately dangerous. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that makes a bit of sense. Oh, that is a new contract type for us, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. Let's go ahead and bring... We want some heat-efficient mechs. We definitely don't want that trebuchet again. We'll go... Let's see what we can find. We have a catapult that has large lasers. That wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't wonderful. Maybe we go... LRMs could be good. Ballistics, although heat efficiency is probably something we want to take. Quick draw could be a good choice here. Yeah, I think the quick draw is probably going to be winning. Either that or maybe the Centurion. Yeah, actually the Centurion is probably our best bet here. So we'll bring that out. And because we have that, I think we'll bring Spymaster as well. I think that's probably the best choice, although we could also go with Rabid just for the extra heat sinking ability. You know what? I think that's actually what we're going to do. So we can vent our coolant on both the catapult and the Centurion. We'll keep Rannoch in the Marauder. Yeah, I think that is not too bad. We'll just quickly double check heat efficiency. It's not super amazing, but if we can take out opposing mechs nice and quickly, I don't think it should make too much of a difference. After all, we should just be able to take out the pilot and then not be fighting as much, so that heat sinking won't be as necessary. Of course, that all assumes that we can make our shots, but we will have to see how that goes. Alright, so let's see what the rundown is for this mission. And we haven't had one of these before, so I'm a little bit curious as to what we are expecting. Okay, destroy enemy lands and keep official alive. Alrightio. A mid-level local government official has decided to personally patrol a moderately dangerous region of the planet. We've done our best to dissuade her, but she's insistent that she knows the people she's willing to take the risks on their behalf. Rather than letting her stumble around in her family's ancestral griffin until some opportunistic pirate decides to murder her, we'd like for you to escort her and keep her alive. Okay. As Oliveira said, on one hand, that griffin can probably take care of itself. Given the kind of opposition we're likely to run into out here. On the other hand, any official who thinks personally patrolling is a good idea may not be the best pilot around. Yes, that is
interface initiated.
That is for sure. Alrighty. I suggest this will be a waste of your time, Commander. I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And we're being paid to accompany you. If there's no fighting, we get paid to stretch our legs and take in the sight. Oh, and Samaya, hey Exo, I've got multiple whips on here, looks like stolen livery. Oh, in that case, where weapons hot, keep that VIP alive. I'm listening, you know. Don't talk to me like I'm not even here. When it's time to evac, we'll pick you up from there. Hey, can you even hear me? Is this thing on? How do I tell if my radio is working? Hello? Hello? Yeah.
My keen eye notes a distinct lack of vegetation here.
Yes, that is certainly the case there. Alright,
You have orders?
well observed, Rabbit. Let's bring you up first, I think.
Ready for orders.
Actually, no, we'll sprint forwards. We do have
look what
contact.
we have here.
It's only a little locust. That'll be fine. We'll bring... I suppose we'll bring her there. We're not exactly
Have no
concerned
doubt,
about
it will be done.
a single locust.
Onward.
And then there we go. Alright. What can the locust do? Not much yet.
That's all you got?
Light armor is not an issue. Javelin. That was a total miss. Yep, definitely pays off having all that evasion. Alright, let's see if we can send some fire down their way. Let's go.
What's up, boss?
25%. Let's see if we'll hold off Headhunter for now. We'll see if we can quickly kill this locust and then get enough resolve to take a headshot at the javelin. I think that's what we'll try to do. So, you should be fairly safe. Yeah, we'll pop you in here. Actually, we even have jump jets, but we don't want to use them if it's not necessary. Sure. You know what? I think, actually, that's 60% across the board. That is better than... Oh, no, it isn't. Alright, well then.
Got it.
Let's move that Griffin up. We'll let her take some shots.
Copy that.
Not exactly expecting much, but we have destroyed an arm. That's always good.
How
Rabbit,
might I help?
let's set you off. Let's go. We don't quite have the angle, it seems. Yeah, we are. Oh, that's right. We are in our Centurion. Right. I'm so used to you being in something else that's, yeah, okay. Let's go. 65s. Okay, 65 seems to be the number that we'll get. May as well pop you up over here. Could send a medium laser over there, but I think we'll just focus on the LRMs for now. Just be a little bit more mindful of our heat generation. Although we do technically have the coolant vent, so you know what? Take that back. We are definitely going to send a shot that way. All of those LRMs go to B. Yeah, we can use the coolant vent and get that on cooldown at some point. Let's go ahead and shoot.
Confirmed.
Turn down a little bit of that javelin's evasion. Maybe make things a little bit easier. Well, we got the right arm too. We just didn't
Target's
quite
taken a critical
destroy it. Let's bring...
Orders.
I suppose we may as well just move on up and take it out. Sure.
Moving to position.
Where would that put us on the heat threshold? About halfway, so that'll still give us a free turn next one. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, you know what? They're looking fairly weak. That's only 50, 75. We'll send 75 damage worth. So we'll go... maybe drop off... yeah, 285s, 2 mediums. There we go. I think that should be plenty for such a tiny target. Yep, there we go.
Target neutralized.
Alright, one target down, one target remaining. Let's
Yes,
bring...
Commander.
Oh, actually, this is all that we've got. Alright, well,
I'm your spaniel.
let's bring the catapult right on up and see what we can do.
Primitive.
Already structure exposed. Yeah, this is not going to
Think I
take us
hit
very long
something
at all. Oh, and apparently an extra blip coming in low and fast. Looks like they're making a drop-off. Alright, well then. When do they get the reinforcements? Well, the Griffin takes a little bit of a shot, but that's a-okay. Let's bring...
What's the plan?
do we just prepare for this next turn and hope for some heat mitigation. Already got 6 to resolve. You know what? Yeah.
Ready to get it on.
We're going to go with Rannick here. We'll go nice and close. We'll just, yeah. We'll use this so we can reposition on the next one. Yeah, we'll get all of our weapons ready to roll. And, yeah, precision strike. Aim for the top. I'm not really too concerned about what they're dropping in, so that should be fine. Actually, do we really want to send this much heat downrange? Probably not. We only need 45 to the head. Let's drop off the... Let's turn off the UACs. That'll help a bit. And then maybe drop off a medium laser as well. Yeah, I suppose that should be good enough, so let's just go with this.
Fire it.
If we hit somewhere else, we still have everyone else to clean up, which is fine by me.
Awaiting orders.
Let's bring... come in for the medium lasers.
Yep.
Let's use the VIP, I think. Actually, we should check. And how much damage can you take? 5 here, 90 there. We could go in for a melee, save us a little bit of heat generation, and yeah, we might even be able to. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go in and melee. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Let's go from there. That should be. We can rotate around. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Attack.
Targeting for physical attack.
Yep, and there we go.
All primary targets there.
So now what we have is the reinforcements. Oh, another local government lands. I repeat, a fresh wave of hostiles. If they want to throw more bodies at us, fine by me. Bonus for extra kills. Alright, well, we're already going for cash, so a little bit extra will not hurt. Can evac, but I think we'll take the fight. I've only brought another locust. And another javelin. Yeah, this is a nice and easy fight to win. So let's bring...
Got something you want done?
Let's bring ourselves nice and close and work on that javelin.
Confirmed.
Right, so how much heat can we produce? You know what? That seems like the perfect amount. Let's go precision strike, aim for the noggin, and see if that goes well. Yep, there they are. Nice and quick.
I hope we can salvage that.
That means Rabid in our Centurion. We can bring you up over here. 90% on the LRMs is very devastating against a Locust. So let's roll. There was potential, I thought, that we could have got the kill, but it's currently not. Let's see if she can pick up the kill instead. We do have large and medium lasers, so maybe if we go slightly further out, we could get some better percentages, but it does not seem to be the case. So let's just... yeah, let's just go from here. 75s and a 35, I guess we'll have to do. Yeah, let's just fire everything that we've got. We're not really worried about anything at this point. Oh, and she did manage to do some damage.
Nice. Got past the armor.
And now hammer.
Daniel.
Let's bring you up here. There we go. We can definitely take this kill.
Roger that.
Oh, well, that's a nice quick outing.
Hard. Are there none?
Alright, all targets eliminated, and that mission successful. Alright, well, I do think that was a far better showing than the last one there. Not to mention, like, obviously we were fighting a lot less difficult mechs, and fewer in number, but at the end of the day, yeah, I think the mechs that we chose were better. The Centurion here is a much better fit. That extra heat dispersion really does count for a bit. So let's go ahead and pick up Oh, we have a Javelin N. 2 SRMs is... or one of those. You know what? We'll go for the one that gives us a free mech. Get anything else, that's nice. If not, oh well. We can sell that mech at a later date and get a little bit of money for it. So the more pieces we have put together, the better. Alright, so with that, I think we should be able to squeeze in one more because that was a nice, quick and easy outing. So as soon as this game decides that it's going to allow us to move on, we shall do that. Alright.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Free mech, that'll do well. Let's just chuck you straight into storage. That is fine by me. Let's go ahead and swing by the MechWarriors. We had who?
I'm ready.
3,400. I think we'll hold out for a little bit more there.
Commander?
Reddick, nothing, and Rabid.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh, we can go piloting or shooting. I think we'll go... I think we may as well go shooting. I can't see that going astray, although maybe we do try and find out what's at the end of the guts tree. Maybe some extra overheat threshold or recoil penalty. That could be good. No, yeah, we're going to hold off. See that? It's only 800 XP away, so that's nice and easy. Alright, let's pick up another contract while we're here. Something nice and small. We do have one here for a biological sample. And I think that's, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and pick up... yeah, we'll just put it slightly in favor of money than salvage. That should be good. Recovery mission seems fairly simple. Alright, and we can now bring an extra mech, because we're not taking around a VIP on a mission. So, Shadowhawk, that's a good possibility. We have SRMs, small lasers, that could be good. And what else? I think the Commando's a little small for us. We could bring the Quick Draw. That's got pretty decent heat efficiency. Medium lasers across the board. I think maybe we go for something with SRMs or something like that, so because they generate a lot less heat than their medium laser friends and do about equal damage. So we'll go... what do we want? Do we want the Kintaro or the Shadow? I think we'll go... I think we'll bring in the Shadowhawk. We do have the arm mod on there, and that means we can get some melee if we are getting hot. Let's bring... I think we'll bring... who do we want? Maybe put Angel in the Shadowhawk? I think that's not a bad idea, although we could also go ahead and have sensor lock on 2. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and bring Angel. Put her in the Shadowhawk. I think that seems pretty good. I like Rabbit on the Centurion for when we do bring up a bit of heat. Same with the Catapult. So, yeah, I think that's probably our best. Probably a reasonable choice to make. That should, yeah, that should pan out relatively well, I think. Alright, so while this loads, I think I'm just going to have a quick sip of water. And hopefully it finishes loading by the end of that. Okay, and they have X. That is good. So, we have objectives, operatives, and biological samples and escape. And the overview is, we need you to recover our operatives from inside a local government research facility. They will be carrying highly sensitive scientific materials which must be returned to us. These materials are of a biological nature and must not be tampered with. Opening or tampering with the materials will be considered a breach of contract. Okay, Commander. The Capellan Federation isn't kidding about that non-tampering clause. Contract includes 20 pages of protocol for handling the samples that we will be recovering. Okay, well,
Command interface initiated.
let's not open that. So, various Olivera. Your target is a local facility. You'll be recovering the operatives. Extract your units. They're ready for extraction when your units reach the facility. Pick them up and get them to evac. Best of luck. Okay, so fairly straightforward.
Ooh, desolation.
Let's
Just
bring.
like in the brochure.
Didn't even realize a rock like this would even have brochures. But alright. So we do have some kind of enemy contact. Let's bring Rannoch all the way down here. In fact, I think we'll go there. We don't want to drop down into that in case we lose vision. But that'll give you a good line of fire. And then Hammer, I think we'll just bring you forwards.
Moving to position.
And the Shadowhawk can do something similar. Alright, so question is, what are we dealing with? Fire starter. Okay, well, definitely want to make sure we keep that at distance. Extra heat in this environment is particularly nasty. Alright. Energy-based locust, that is a-okay, and oh, some long-range missiles from somebody else. Okay. So they have a fairly decent forward firing line. Oh, maybe they have some turrets or a vehicle. Well, I guess the best way to figure this out is probably to take them out nice and quickly. So,
Reporting.
Orders.
Angel, let's bring you forwards. Maybe. Yeah, maybe come all the way up here, I think. Take some shots. Yeah, I suppose that should be good enough. Small laser has good percentage, so we should do some damage. I think we'll just fire everything.
Firing all weapons.
Try and burn through some of this evasion, make it a little bit easier for everybody else.
Yes, Commander.
Rabbit, I think we'll bring you up over here. Medium lasers and everything at 45. Could get 60s. Really need a little bit of... Yeah, this distance is not quite what we want. I suppose 40s and 45s is as good as we can get. So we may as well use what we've got.
Certainly.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fire everything. Hopefully something lands, does a little bit of damage. Soften them up for Headhunter to take his shots.
Got something you want done?
Alright, so we'll pop you up over here. Yeah, 85s and 70s, that's much more agreeable. In fact, we can get 90s as well for our ER small lasers, so let's go ahead and do that.
On the move.
Let's just bring this guy down since we cannot afford anything else. Yeah, I don't... We might get a kill, we might not, we'll see. Although we do need to be careful of all of this heat we're generating. But I guess since we're this close, we do need to make sure those
Target's
flamers
taking a critical hit.
say goodbye. So, alright, that was
Daniel.
fairly effective, I would dare say. Yeah, 85s, 40s. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of this one. He still technically has those two flames as they are in his center torso, but I don't think he's going to survive much more. So let's go ahead and drop off those first two lasers. I think that will be fine. Yeah, 40 damage. It's not looking good. No matter where we hit him, we can probably take him out. So, you know what? We'll chuck on a third just to be sure.
Confirmed.
And we missed, but we did hit that center torso, and that will put him up.
Mech destroyed. Let's get this done.
Alright, so. Focus. Coming on in. What you got? Energy-based weapons. That'll be all fine and dandy.
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, fairly minimal. And they have a Jenner. Okay. Well, those Missile barrages aren't doing too good from a distance. And they're spreading them out, so that's not really doing too much. Alright, well then, let's focus on what do we want to get rid of? Let's see, who
How might I
has...
help?
Yeah, you have a line of sight, so let's see what the Jenna has. You have medium lasers and an SRM. You've actually got a little bit of firepower, although your heat generation will be interesting. Let's go... You've got no evasion though, so we can get some better shots on you. You know what? Maybe we will see. Where is our catapult located? We are here. Do we think we could come up for a melee? You know what?
Yes,
Let's
Commander.
check out with Angel. Angel is unable to get to a place to melee. So I'm assuming that's off the card. Alright then. Well, let's go... I think we'll focus on the Jenna. Yeah, let's focus on the Jenna. That has a little bit more damage output than this other one. We can probably get them with a melee fairly easily at some point. Although we could just focus you down. You know what? Yeah, we'll go... Oh, can't quite target from the rear arc. That is a shame. Alright, well, Angel, you can move in close. You can fire on the Locust, and then maybe everybody else can focus on the Jenna instead. Especially if we get the kill, so... structure is exposed. Not feeling too good. Did they lose anything?
Standing by.
Apparently not quite. Oh, ever so slightly off, but oh well. Alright, Well, let's go... Move... Oh, no matter where we move you, you cannot get shots on the Jenna, so... With that in mind, maybe we back on up a little bit. How much heat do the ER lasers? 10? Actually do more than our medium lasers. Alright, so you know what? We're going to go for something a little bit different. We're going to move up in close. Yeah, we're going to move in close. Use those ER lasers. 85, 95... That will have to do. Yeah, that is definitely the right spot to go. We'll just get rid of this Locust. We'll fire upon you. I don't even think we waste the resolve. We'll save that for another time. Let's drop off a fair bit of heat. Let's go medium lasers. In fact, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll stick with maybe just the ER lasers. We could probably burn through to whatever's on this side. Yeah, there's a good chance we could kill it with just this. So let's just go ahead and fire.
Acknowledged.
Alright, cool.
Hostile eliminated.
So that should mitigate some of the incoming missile fire. Let's bring you up around here. LRMs and medium lasers seems to be fine. So you shall be our target. Let's go. Do we focus down anything in particular and do a precision strike? No, we've only got 2 medium lasers. Let's just go with what we have. That should be fine as it stands. Yeah. Alright, a little bit of armor burning through, that's about it. Let's bring the catapult. Now we can either go around this backside or come around here. I think we'll go... I think we'll probably work our way around here since there is somebody else. Let's just go full sprint. We'll, yeah, make as much distance as we can get. We're going to get shot at either way, so maybe we can make that target a little bit more tempting. Alright, stray shots coming in. And what else? Yes, some missiles coming in from way off.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Oh, and we've finally got contact. Okay. Well, so far, nothing of particular note. Can't see anybody else. I'll be assuming though that there's something like the javelin or whatnot, since they're moving fairly quick in the initiative order. Let's bring.
Good to go.
You know what? We could actually bring you up for EFA for 55. That could be 55%. That would bring us right up by here and free up everybody else. 140 damage is pretty good. You know what? We're gonna try it. We have a little bit of heat built up, and so we're probably not going to get that much. Yeah, we're not going to get that much done otherwise. Like, we could possibly pop off small lasers or something, although the medium lasers. No, I think we're going to go for something a little bit more risky, but potentially have a little bit more payoff. Get to the target zone so we can extract, get better location and see what we're dealing with. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the 55% death from above. Let's see how this rolls.
On.
And how do we do? Okay. Good damage. We destroyed its left leg. Got some knockdown. That's now fallen over. Also an injury. Brilliant. Let's go. Who do we do? Who do we use?
Waiting for orders.
Well, I suppose it's probably going to be, yeah, Headhunter's shot. So let's move you forwards.
Acknowledged.
And because we don't really need too much, let's just go for the headshot. And you know what? That's a fairly reasonable amount of heat to generate. We only need one of them to strike though. I think he is a... yeah, it's a recruit, so only 3 health. He's already lost 2. In fact, let's drop off. What makes more heat? 10 here or 8 there. You know what? We'll save the UAC 2 for the for futures. Maybe in case there's a recoil penalty. Yeah, the refire. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just use those. I think 3 shots at that is pretty decent. We already have a 1/3 chance of hitting. 3 of them should hit. Statistically, you hope one of them would make it. And we did. Alright, brilliant.
I hope we can salvage that.
Alright, sometimes you just gotta play the odds.
What's the
Alright,
plan?
let's go, well, not that we're really that desperate, but let's bring you, Centurion, over here. Yeah, pick up 2 evasion.
Confirm.
Maybe get some vision on who we're dealing with, and that is a no. So I suppose, let's go ahead and... I think we'll save the coolant vent. We're dropping down low anyway. Let's pick up... well, we're already at 100, so we might as well use some kind of ability. Let's go with a vigilance, I suppose. Move a little bit sooner next turn. Does that help us? Maybe. Let's see. Who knows? It's not like we won't make it that resolve back anyway in the next turn anyway, so...
I'm ready.
bring you forwards, bring you up. We'll go for the high ground. In fact... oh, foolish me. Okay, we could have sensor locked with him. That would have been a better call. But I suppose we can go ahead and sprint. Yeah, there we are. Okay, well...
On the move, full speed.
not quite as efficient with our turns as we should have been, but it is what it is. We're not in any major danger, so... alright. Fairly...
Damage is light.
yeah, fairly minimal. Let's bring in a rabbit.
Waiting orders.
There we go, let's see. We have... yeah, 2 javelins. Alrighty, let's go for... I suppose the closest one, really.
I understand.
We'll go... 40s, 50s, yeah. Here we are, let's go ahead and do that.
Unleash hell.
At least none of these guys have any flamers, which is the main thing. Javelin is now jumping up. Okay. Getting up close and personal. I can actually deal with that. And that, if anything, might make things a little bit easier for our shooting.
Good to go.
Let's bring Rannick. You know what? Let's use this turn to cool down. So we're going to go ahead and move around to where we need to go.
Affirmative.
Now we're going to go ahead and use your sensor lock and focus down our target. 2 and 2. I think this guy's the one we're going to be shooting at the most with, so let's focus on him.
Got a sensor lock.
I don't think it really matters that we did a little bit of damage there. This one is going to be the one that we're going to be able to do the most to. Yeah, we don't have vision on the other one, as I suspected. Let's bring you up over here. What can you do from back there? 90% and a couple of 80s. That's not too bad.
Target acquired.
And fairly minimal spread. Everything seemed to hit, so that is quite good for us. Let's bring you 90% across the board. Seems as good as we can get. Gets us also out of this rough terrain, which I think is a good idea.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. There we go. I think that will do nicely. Let's go ahead and add on the 4th large laser, of course. And you know what? Let's go with a precision strike. We have these to use. Let's see, where do we want to go? Headshot? Probably not. Let's go the torso. Maybe break off an arm. Oh, and that we did. Okay, that's good. LRM
This just in.
damage.
Critical hit.
Excellent. Let's see. Backing on up. No real stressor there for us. Let's go ahead and see.
Orders.
Brannock, can you get in on the fight? Yes, you can. I will run you forwards and
No
you can
problem.
target the
On
guy
my way.
who has not been wounded yet. I think that's a pretty good idea. Precision strike him. Let's start activating some weaponry. We'll go for the headshot.
I copy.
I know this means this guy technically gets another turn, but I forgot that
Target neutralized.
he was on the same initiative. So I would have moved one of the others first, but it is what it is,
Reporting minor
and
damage.
we have so much armor, I'm not really that bothered by their existence.
You have orders?
Just gonna move on up and slowly
Of
focus
course.
them down. Let's target everything we've got. Let's go. Yeah, there we go.
That's a critical hit.
Not doing too good at all. And Angel, you know what? You probably don't have the heat to play with. We'll finish him off with hammer. So let's just bring you to the objective. That's what we'll do there. Let you cool down a little bit. Alright, hold position to get that aboard. And now we can brace.
I'm here.
Hammer, let's get you nice and close. 90% across the board. Yet again, nice and easy to kill. And looking that way, I think we'll go ahead and let's just drop down to 2, just in case we need to keep on fire. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. We have cooling vents.
Confirmed.
Full beams. Alright, cool. So,
That's a kill.
We have the asset, Commander.
get to the evac zone. Evac zone here or target zone there? The mech must survive. Secure the secondary facility to rescue the operative. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to go after both. There's no reason why we shouldn't.
As you wish.
We can bring everybody up
Acknowledged.
nice and close.
Got it.
And yeah, there seems to be nobody around, so we may as well
Yes, Commander.
bring everybody forwards, make sure that we're in a good
Rolling.
spot. Shadowhawk. Yeah, let's just use jump jets.
We
All
have
right.
the secondary asset, Commander. Bring it home.
Oh, Alright, so that's all we needed to do. Alright, brilliant. Definitely worth the extra pay for the same amount of turns. So, yeah, that's pretty good. And, you know what? I think that's a pretty decent amount of time, too, for an episode. So, contract payment, extra 30%, 196,000, never goes astray. Couple of kills, nothing too crazy. Let's pick up, what do we want? As well go for the fire starter as the salvage. Could get some miscellaneous stuff, but again, unless it's something that we particularly want, like a 2nd or 3rd edition weapon, there's really no reason why we would go for anything other than tonnage. Alright, so let's see, we might be able to squeeze in a small upgrade for a couple of our pilots. Yeah, Angel probably can afford something now, that should be fine. Especially too, since she is, has a couple of lower stats yet, but we will fix that, I'm sure.
Ready for orders.
2,300, yeah, I think we'll go... What do we do? Yeah, let's go tactics. I think that's a really good choice. Minus 45 meters to minimum range. That will give you better tactics. Better shooting stats in the long run. So let's go ahead and pick that up.
Training complete.
That's actually a really good one. Hammer. Let's save you again.
Orders.
Ranak can do nothing. And
Awaiting orders.
Rabbit is 66. Oh, we can go. Yeah, plus 30 overheat threshold. Okay. I think that seems... Yeah, I think that's definitely what we'll do. Let's go ahead and keep going.
Training complete.
Very nice. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything else we can do in the meantime? Let's check out how the Argo is going. 15 days before the next training module is complete, and then we'll move on to some morale things here and there. So... I suppose we'll just kind of chill since we don't really need to get anything else fixed for now. Actually, let's have a quick run by the store just in case there is something that we want. Just basic weaponry. No, we don't need any of this. No, we don't need any of that. So, yeah, with that in mind, I think that is a pretty good spot to end things. We'll come back and pick up a contract in the next one and make a little bit more money. So, if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.